Hi, I'm Martin Cushman. Welcome to my home, the Plymouthtonian in Mount Plymouth, Florida. It's 100 degrees out right now. We're making a video for you to see how my home and studio looks. We're standing out here at the goldfish pond right now, and in a moment we'll be looking at my house. This house is built in 1929. It was part of the Mount Plymouth Resort, built by Sam Stoltz, who was an artist and an architect, for the developer Carl Dan, who had built a hotel, 18-hole golf course, airport, train station, and this was one of the houses that the rich folks from Chicago bought to come down to Florida and party in the winter time. It's a storybook style, which was popular in the 20s in California, as the movie studios were building houses that looked like European cottages and villas to feature in the silent movies of that period. You can see from the house, the front of it, Sam Stoltz himself did the flamingo frescoes over top of the windows. There's two herons on the side of the windows, and on the upstairs porch over the bedroom there's some cardinal birds sculpted into the front of it. On the left side you can see the flying buttressed arch wall, just like Notre Dame in Paris. So basically he was designing this to sort of have a symmetry, yet a very unique sort of storybook Swiss chalet flavor. All the materials he used are native to this area because there's no Home Depots in 1929. So these are all fieldstone and coquina rock. You'll see the inside floors were made here on site, Pecky cypress, and mostly anything you could find in this area is what they used. Come on, we'll walk up to the house. You can see it's very classic storybook style. We're going over a little bridge here to the front. But oh look, the water hyacinths are blooming. To a little waterfall that comes down here and flows over to the pond. If you look over top of the garage, you'll see Sam Stoltz's signature giant stone trees of coquina rock. He was sort of known for that sort of style when the houses were built. I also have to mention this is Florida and it's summertime, and every 48 hours everything doubles in size and grows. So that's why everything's sort of either overgrown or dead right now. Anyways, come on in the house, I'll show you the rest of it. So check out this waterfall. We lived here for 3 months and didn't assume it worked, and then I started planting the gardens here and found the on-off valve and turned it on, and lo and behold, the fountain. Come on in, it's a lot cooler. First thing I think you notice is the 20-foot beamed Pecky cypress ceiling going across here. That's all native wood. In the center is a handmade chandelier, still original to the house. And most dramatic is the fireplace here. You notice in the center of it is a plaque of pin ducts made by Sam Stoltz. The rocks came from the original buyer's home up in Indiana. You can see a lot of mica stone in there that kind of sparkled at night. The fireplace screen and andirons are done in owl motif. You notice a lot of bird motifs throughout the house. And I'll just let Lauren show you everything here. We're just going to do a quick little tour of this room. One interesting thing that we have that's you can see I've collected a lot of stuff through the years. Being an artist, I love paintings and pottery, and also being in Florida, I love Florida souvenirs. And so Everything I buy, I always pick out to see if it looks good in the house. Okay, y'all can come on upstairs. I'll show you my bathroom. It's everybody's favorite room in the whole house. Much step coming up these steps because this house was built for fun and it was the olden days, so there's nothing safe or common sense about this place. I love the balcony here. It gives you a great view of looking down at the house. And it really shows off the mosaic floors. They're all stained concrete. They would have been poured out in the yard, stained, broken up, and then reassembled here in the living room. They're also on the front porch. And you notice in the doors there's a triangular window. There's a triangular arch theme going throughout the whole house. The arch going into the dining room, the little cutout windows, even the interior roof line of the house is triangular. This also gives you a great close-up view of the beams up here. And here's the secret wall. You have to remember this house was built during Prohibition, and it was probably gangsters who were hanging out in this area, so they had to have some place to stash the booze and guns. Alright, come on, see the bathroom, you'll love it. Here we go. It's a pink sunken bathtub with flamingo frescoes sculpted around the top of it. Underneath the window there are American encaustic tiles. They used a lot of expensive tile work throughout the house. You'll see the baseboards of the bathrooms are both rookwood tiles. And the floor, the terracotta tiles in this room, were done by Addison Meisner of Miami. He was the man that built Palm Beach back in the 20s. It's all original hardware and fixtures and everything. And people talk about this place having a secret walls and stuff. Actually, this bathroom cupboard here, if you take the walls out of it, you can walk all the way through the house, over the roof line, and come out in the maid's quarters and go out the garage door. So this house, they built it mostly because it was to make repairs easier to fix, but throughout time it's become the secret tunnel of this house. There, I gave it away. Best part is a toilet on a throne in the corner. What more could you ask for? Nothing is more exciting than getting up to go pee in the middle of the night and coming and flipping on the lights in this bathroom. It never gets old. It's always a surprise. There's even little flamingos on the ceiling there too. Okay, well I think that's about all for today. Next time I'll show you the studio out back and we'll take a closer look at some of the other rooms of the house. I'm glad you could stop by today.